Hi, Dawn.
Oh, there he goes. There he goes. That's what I was waiting on. Good boy. Good boy. All right.
There we go. Hi, guys. Let me know if you can hear the background television. If you can, I told my grandson we were going to have to shut it off for a little bit. He was fine with that. He's playing on his iPad anyway, but he's just like us. Hi, Lynn. How are you? Did you have a good day shopping? He's just like us. You know, he multitasks. He's got the iPad, the TV, the whole 9 yards. So, I'm going to make a custom order for a lady, and she's getting ready to open up her little own oasis in her backyard because COVID, you know, has changed everybody's plans for the summer. So she's doing a pool, she's setting up an outdoor bar, and all that good stuff. So, you can hear me. Okay, good. Well, hey, Riker, can you turn the TV down just a little bit, sweetie? You'll turn it off? Okay, thanks. He's not really watching it anyway, you know. So anyway, so I'm going to make this. So here's the sign, and it says, and this is perfect for them, although she stocked her bar fully. Welcome to our Tiki Bar, now proudly serving whatever you bring. So, super cute. I got this pineapple pick to go on it. Some of it, may not use the whole thing. So we got the pineapple. She wanted flamingos, so I got a couple of flamingos here. And then, hi Rhea. And then she picked out this one. She went to Craft Outlet herself, and she found this sign. So this is definitely going in it somewhere. And this is the main one. So I thought that was super cute. I don't know if you guys can see it because my thing's up high. So, and then I got this super cute mesh. I love it. I don't know if you can see all the colors in it. I just love that mesh. So, ribbons I am still working on. So, we're going to get the wreath started. Get the curls put in, or poofs, ruffles, whatever we decide to do. And then we'll go from there. So, I don't know if we'll finish it tonight or if I'll finish it alone, but we'll do the best we can. So, you had fun today? That's good, Lynn. I'm glad. Hopefully you found what you were looking for. So, I was just on Facebook. I have another message. I haven't looked at it yet, but our local Walmart in Litchfield has just been in our local Walmart, there's just been a confirmed case, so I don't know if that person was working when I was there or not. You know, I just, I don't know, I almost give up because I feel like it's a daily, I don't want to be on my soapbox, but, oh, hi, Joanne. So nice to see you. Hope you're doing okay. I just feel like I'm battling the whole world. I'm battling health, and they're battling politics. And I don't know, it's kind of like, I don't know, I don't get it. I don't get it at all. I feel like they're feeling like that this is all made up, and that it's not as serious as it is. And I keep hearing it's just like the flu. I keep hearing people die from the flu, so why are we so worried about this? And I have just, I honestly don't know how to respond to all that anymore. It's just getting worse. It's getting worse, and it's really making me feel bad for the world, because as a healthcare worker, I feel like, you know, they don't care about the fact that we're putting our lives at risk every day that we go to work. And that's, you know, not supposed to matter, you know. So, I don't know. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be a downer, Teresa Downer, you know, because I don't want that for you guys. But the world needs prayer. I mean, I have one gentleman that's a friend of mine, and I've known him for a long time, and he is a God-fearing man. and he posted that we're letting the government keep us from going to church and, you know, worshiping. And I said, no, they said nothing about not being able to worship. They just said that they don't want you to congregate and worship. And then, of course, then it got all his friends on there, and I just, you know, I just want to start unfollowing people because I bet not, Teresa. I'm sure. Thanks, Michelle. I am doing okay. I'm just disheartened, I guess. I don't, you know, why should we defend what's really going on in these hospitals? I mean, and I'm not even there. I want to stick up for my fellow nurses and CNAs and, you know, doctors that are fighting this daily and doing my part. Because when I go into my nursing homes, or which we haven't been able to go in there for a while, but when I go see my patients, my home patients, I'm wearing my mask. I'm, you know, washing my hands. I'm telling them how to care for themselves, not to go out, educating. And I just feel like, you know, thank you. It's, you know, and I even actually have the same fight in my own home, and it's really hard because my husband doesn't get it. He doesn't get it, and it's very agitating. I'm sorry, my nose is itching. I love him dearly. He does support some of it, but he feels like that there's more politics to it than there is medicine. And you know, maybe there is. The world isn't perfect, but the fact of the matter is that people are dying, whether political or not. People are dying because of this. So let's help people not die, right? That's all I got to say. Let's help them not die or be subjected to it. So I bet he would feel differently if I were in the hospital and he would see how I come home from work every day. I just, you know, I think he would feel differently. But because I'm still really sheltered from a lot of this, you know, it's not as real, I don't think. So I don't know, but I really get, it's very hard whenever you see all over the Facebook, you know, every time the governor comes on, they're all like, open everything up here, and then calling him names, and I'm like, this is not what the world should be doing. You people, you know, I'm sorry your income is, you know, not good. I get it. I do, you know. My life hasn't been perfect either, believe me, you know. But I still don't want my coworkers to suffer and people to die. But anyway, all right. So anyway, so I'm going to use the candy cane forms, and I've got 2 of them together, and I've had this one done up a while. I think you guys have seen me do this. Oh, thank you, Joanne. I appreciate that. I know that so many of us feel the same way, and you know, you go and you look on your state's website and you see all the cases that are in the nursing homes, and you know, those numbers just keep growing and growing and growing, you know, because maybe, unfortunately, maybe they're living with somebody like I do that doesn't believe that everything is as serious as it is, and that they don't need to wear a mask, that it's stupid. But anyway, whatever. I know, Annette. I know. I'm praying for you. I appreciate you. Thank you for what you do, and for your residents and for your staff. You know, yeah, I know. You know, and I haven't seen any firsthand, but I can tell you, I've seen. I trust the people that have. I trust these doctors that are getting on there and saying things. You know, what I'm reading up on the medical side of it, and that's where I said, you know, that I'm an educated person, and my education is telling me that, you know, this is serious. And I think the reason why, you know, I mean, everybody goes back to the Bible and they pick out their certain things, you know, like this or that or something, or back in history. I'm like, you know what? Our population is way bigger than what it was back then. And those people were on lockdown. You know, can you remember, like, on some of them old shows, even like Little House on the Prairie, they got this or that, and like nobody would go into the home. Well, heck, there wasn't that many people, you know, in the, you know, in those areas. It's way easier to contain it, you know. I mean, our population is huge, and the other main thing right now is our country is spoiled. We're spoiled, and I think that some of these people that are throwing out the, you know, that we're not doing what God wants us to do, I think that those people are going to have something to answer for too. I do. I think so. You know, using that platform. So I'm making a tiki wreath for a custom. This is an order, custom order. And let me get my little sign holder here. So here's the sign. And I don't know if you can see it. So it says, it'd be nice if it was upside down, right? That's funny. So anyway, welcome to the Tiki Bar. Now serving what you bring, whatever you bring. But I just saw pictures of what she is getting lined up for her bar. And yeah, believe me, you won't need to bring anything to Jane's. But they're getting a pool put in, and you know, because this summer is going to be so different, you know. I mean, aside from the illness, you know, I mean, we do have to do what we should be doing in order, and believe me, there are days I think, oh man, I'd like to go to Missouri and just stay all night in a hotel. No, you know, and then I'm like, no, don't get into that, you know. I'm depressed too. You know, I want my life back. We all do. But if we don't do our part, we'll never have the life back, you know. And when we do, we may be without a relative if we don't do it. So, but anyway, so I'm making this tiki thing for her. She's making her own backyard oasis, she said. So, and then I got this, oh my gosh, you see this mesh? I love this mesh. I don't remember what the name of it was because I threw the paper away, but I got it from Craft Outlet. I love it. I love those colors. And okay, so she's got the tiki bar. What are the faces that are they tiki faces? I don't even know. Oh my gosh. Not to go to the hospital. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm so glad you're in the recovered group. Praise God for that, Joanne. Praise God. Absolutely. I'm so happy you're okay. 3 weeks. That's a long time. It's a long time. Well, like I said, I am so thankful that you're in the recovered group. Hallelujah. Hi, Arla. Absolutely. I wear mine. I took Riker and I did run to Dollar General just real quick for him because I didn't realize I said I would keep him, which is fine, but you know, we don't have a lot of snack food in the house, so we ran to Dollar General and got donuts, and he put a mask on, I put a mask on, we went and got our donuts, and we came right back out. You know, our little community here, but still, you know, it is hard. I miss my friends, you know. It's hard. It is hard, but we are extremely spoiled. Oh, sorry. I was up until 2 o'clock in the morning working on stuff. And I did sleep until 9. So, hey Matt, how are you? I was actually going to send somebody from the church a message how to handle the, what would the word be that we're getting? Resistance, the conflict, the I have people that tell them, you know, that are saying that, you know, the government is keeping us from, you know, church, and that it says in the Bible, because I'm a Christian, but I'm not, I don't know the Bible like I should, but I don't, but that, that we're one day going to have to choose between man's law and God's law, and that this whole, you know, virus is all political. And I just, it's really hard as a nurse to try and figure out how to fight that fight. What do you say to people who keep thinking that, you know, it's all political? It has nothing to do with medical stuff, and people are getting rich off the vaccine, and oh my gosh. Hey, Melinda, how are you? So, I don't know. This is the free enterprise, right? People get rich off of all things. Why aren't they supposed to, you know, get rich off of medication, right? I mean, it's okay, they're getting rich off of other things, but then they want to jump on their high horse when they get rich off of a vaccine. I know it's not cancer drugs and all that stuff. There's a lot of stuff that go with it. I get it, but still, you know, we live in the free enterprise, the land of the free, right? Free enterprise, you can make your living. Good, I'm glad. Your mom sent me a message. She didn't get back to me. She thought about getting something like I made for my mom and dad's headstone for your dad. She wants something smaller. I told her I could make one, and she wanted to know how much. So I told her, you know, what it would cost. So anyway, so I don't know. She's not gotten back to me. So yeah, the one I make for my parents is pretty big. They have a big headstone. I didn't realize some people's headstones aren't as big. So thank you, Joanne. I do. I love those colors too. I thought it was going to be pretty. I really had a hard time choosing the base because I could have went with about anything, you know. Could have went with orange, green, purple, this blue, even pink, or like a fuchsia, any color. Could have went with a lot of different colors on the base. Absolutely, and that's what I said. I said they never said we couldn't worship. But then they came back, oh my gosh. I unfollowed him for 30 days just because I just don't want to deal with it, you know, and that's the thing. I just don't. I'm like, you know what? I just want to say to all those people who think it's all political, you know what? They're taking volunteers at the hospital. They're letting people come in and do things that haven't even, you know, been through school because they need help so bad. So march your little butt right over there and work on those 12-hour shifts on the COVID floor and help out. And then tell me what you think, because that's what I think. That's what I think they should do. Anybody who's balking and doing the protesting and whatever they're doing and whatever, all those, I don't know what all they're doing to the different, I don't get into all of it. I just don't, because all I worry about is like if the numbers are getting better or staying the same. You know, go over there, work on that floor 12 hours. Hold your urines because you don't want to ungarb, you know. Don't eat because you don't want to take your face mask off. Don't even drink. I mean, dehydration just in the nurses is a real thing because they don't want to undo everything. You know, the more you ungarb and put your garb back on, the more at risk you are because, you know, I mean, even though you know the right way to do it, you don't want to keep doing it, you know. So you have to take certain things off and on when you go from room to room, but there's certain things that stay on, you know. So anyway, same here. I don't either. Please tell you about the patchwork. Isn't that gorgeous? So it is a, I probably can get my paper and tell you what it's called. But isn't it adorable? I am like loving this. Loving it, loving it, loving it. It's a poly burlap, I'm sure. Let me run over here real quick. My paper's right over there. Let me see if it'll tell me the name of it. Not this one. There it is. Yeah. it's called Burlap Check, and the only two colors they list here are fuchsia and turquoise. It was not a cheap mesh for the 10-inch, but it really was going to complete the wreath, so I had to do it, you know, had to. So yes, it is. I mean, it's not something, I think it even said, might have even said that it was a new item on Craft Outlet. So, hi Johnny. I was so confused. I don't know what's going on with my newsfeed, because I know I got a post today, Johnny, and it said I will be going live in 15 minutes. So I even hit the reminder. Maybe it's 15 minutes on a different day. I don't know. It's probably, I didn't look to see what day it was. I thought it said today. And I looked and I'm like, well, clearly you're not live on YouTube, so I don't know what happened. And that's the same way with our group stuff. Like, I don't see everybody's group post right away. You're welcome, Deborah. Hey, Carol, how are you? So I don't know why my post, I don't see my post, I don't know. Like, it feels like I see the same post over and over again. And I've already commented on them, because I'm really trying to be better about being engaged in the group, you know. Keep my mind off of what's going on in the world, right? So... So when I cut my ends, some people do, some people don't, but I always put a zip tie at the end. Oh no. Okay, so at least that. And then I did see you on Lori's on our wreath therapy, and I asked, but then I had to get off because Riker's trying to get his homework done. So he had 2 teeth pulled on Friday, and his mom had to work this weekend. So I decided that he needed to stay with Grammy today. So. All right, I haven't decided. Let's see what we're going to do with this mesh. So I am running a contest, not really a contest, but a giveaway. But in order for the giveaway to happen, I need to get to my my 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. So share the giveaway on your page. I know I'm not supposed to say that word, but I am. On your pages, and watch some of the videos. That'll give you points for watching videos on YouTube. And then once I get to 1,000, we're going to do that picture of the ribbon box is what we're going to be getting. And as soon as I get the ribbon box, every time I do my lives, I will be showing you guys that. Oh my gosh, isn't that so darn cute? See it? Oh my gosh. I'm in love with that. Oh, I love it. I love it, love it, love it. Oh my gosh, so darn cute. That was a good choice. I'm proud of that. Happy, happy, happy. Let's see if I can sit this up here and not destroy everything. So I'm thinking about rearranging my little area here, because I sit on this bar stool, and I like to be up at the countertop height. I think I'm going to try and get a stool that's a little lower because I'm short. So this past week, you know, I've been in the craft room a lot, and my leg is hurting. I don't know if I've pinched a nerve, but it hurts in my groin area all the way down to my knee, and it hurts. It's very uncomfortable. So I'm like, and I think it's because of sitting on here, the way I sit on this chair, because my legs are short, and then I try and prop I have a shelf down here, so I prop myself up on those shelves. I don't know. Anyway, it's just not comfortable. So I'm going to look for a different chair, and I may have to have my husband cut this shelf down a little bit and lower my table just a tad bit as a possibility as well. So anyway, there was something else I was going to tell you guys. What was it? I was talking about that, talking about the giveaway. What was I going to tell you? Something important too. Gosh darn it. So we're doing the giveaway once we get to 1,000 on YouTube. Redecorating the craft now. Oh, I was going to give a shout out to something. I got it from Craft Outlet. No, this is on the candy canes. Candy canes. Man, there was something I was going to tell you guys, and I can't remember what it was. Just went in and out of my brain that fast. So let's see. I'm going to turn that right. These are different, the ends are different, so I'm going to rotate these. So I'll take this one and turn it upside down. About the giveaway, yes, we're going, so once I get the ribbon, I will be promoting the ribbon. The ribbon box is so darn cute. It's 1.5 inches of ribbon, and the picture is in the giveaway. So, you know, take some time and look at that, and then spread the love with that, and there'll be one winner. So however fast or long it takes us, well, that doesn't look right. Maybe they are the same. Maybe they're the same enough. Let's see. Alright, I'm doing that. However long it takes. So I have the contest running until the end of June, but if we're not at 1,000, then I will rerun it, and we'll do something at. They did. Yes, I love Craft Outlet. I think I was going to tell you something else, though. I can't remember what it was. It'll come to me. Oh, I love this. I love it. I love it. I love it. It's very full. So yeah, this is on 2 candy canes that I put together. Wednesday nights on YouTube. I'll either be live at 8 o'clock, or there will be a new video that will be posted. Some of them will be new that you've never seen before. Some of them will be replays from past lives that I have done. I am pretty excited. 700 is nothing to sneeze at, don't get me wrong. I'm very appreciative of that. I just want to get to that 1,000 mark, and I want to get some views going. I love that. It's gonna be good. Thank you. So I got the ribbon box from Amanda from Grammy's Craft Boutique. And she is doing she started to sell some supplies. She makes signs as well. Johnny makes signs as well. Johnny's is Creative Designs by JL. I don't know who else is in here that's creative. I don't do anything but make wreaths. I don't have time for all that other stuff. I wish I did, but I don't. The check is cut at 20 inches. And the poofs are at 10. And again, it's on the candy cane. 2 candy canes zip tied together. They have, did you click on it, Linda? Because I tell you, I did, and it gives you, if you read their little blurb in there of the date, it will, whatever's at the top, it'll tell you an estimated day that they plan on reopening up for orders. And the last 2 times they gave a date, they did it. So they were right on. So I would go look and see what their estimated time is, because they only take so many orders and then they shut the ordering down. But read that. I got this from Craft Outlet. Yeah, I'm trying not to, I tell you what, I've been like looking at mesh and ribbon. I mean, I'm trying to get enough stuff stocked up for like the holiday season. But, you know, a lot of our suppliers are out too. You got your order today. My order still the money still has not come out of my account, so I don't know what that's about. And I ordered on, what day did I order that on? I don't remember. One day early last week, I thought. So the 15th was Friday. I think it was the 13th is when I ordered all that. So, and I'm putting my curls downward. Not that it really matters either way. I just am. I'm trying to remember to do the same thing on each of them. I got to get a couple more rails ready. This makes a very full wreath, very full. And you could use this for a centerpiece. You could actually use this to even attach it to a hugger if you wanted to, and put it on a headstone. That's what I was going to tell you. I put out headstone pieces for my parents today, and I got an order for one for a friend that lives out of state now, so for her parents or her dad and her brother. So I went out to the cemetery today and I did all that today. So that's done. And then Lynn came and picked up her massive, I wanted to take a picture of her too. That woman, when she comes, she doesn't pick up one wreath. So let's see. So she had one wreath. She had one mailbox. And she had 3 floral arrangements. The ribbon is another thought. So I've got ribbon sitting here. I don't know what I'm going to use, to be honest with you. I have to get this part put together. I have ideas in my brain, but I don't know if I don't know yet. I got some, like I said, I got some here. I also have some other ideas. I didn't pull anything out. I did ask her if she liked glitter, which there's a lot of glitter on the signs. So I kind of thinking, I don't know. I don't know if I want glitter in the ribbon or not in the ribbon. I do know that there's enough going on with color in the sign and in that I'm not going to have a lot of different colors in the ribbon. So I may have to cut some more of this. because I was thinking when I cut this, I was thinking I was going to do a round one. But then after I looked at all the stuff that I want to put in this, I was thinking that an oblong one would be better. So we'll see. So I'm trying to work on my Etsy shop. Well, that's interesting. I tell ya. Not enough time in the day. So I do have a calendar. I bought a calendar at the beginning of the year. Started to use it, then I stopped using it. So I am definitely going to the best place that I like getting huggers from is Hobby Lobby. But our Hobby Lobby's not open, so I got some from Old Time Pottery. So, but I have made this week, let's see, I made 3 headstone pieces and a mailbox swag this week. So, been busy. Can you see the sign, please? Yep, it says, welcome to our Tiki Bar, now proudly serving whatever you bring. I have to say, the sign's colors looked a lot more vibrant in the picture, but there's not a whole lot of tiki signs to choose from, so that's where we are. Let me come back to that one. I need to fix those things. I need to fix that. Let me put this in here. When I put my zip tie in, it caught my this. Sorry, everybody. There we go. There we go. Oh, thanks, Joanne. I'm so glad you're feeling better. I was looking through a couple of my old lives and I'm thinking, oh man, I haven't seen some of these people on a live for a while. Wonder what happened, you know? You get used to some names. So I was up late. I still don't have all my laundry done. And I have picked up an on-call shift for tomorrow night. Started at 5. So I'm hoping the on-call God is good to me tomorrow. Thank you. So what's everybody working on this weekend? Did you guys have storms? We just had a big storm come through. So I did look at my Etsy page, and I was pretty happy. I had a lot of A scores and a lot of B scores, and I did have like 3 C's and a couple of D's, and I fixed all of those. I have one that will not fix, one, and it keeps it's an E, and I'm like, I've changed everything it's told me to change, and I don't know if I'm not understanding what it's telling me that's wrong with it, but it still is giving me an E. I don't understand. Etsy's confusing. Oh, that's cool. I want to do another swag, but I just haven't done it. I need to. I do, because I got all them paint sticks over there, and I even have paint sticks that are already painted that I need to do stuff with. So I do. I need to do that. So I don't know if I'm going to cut one or not. Let's see. I haven't decided if I was going to cut that off or not. Sometimes I always cut the thing off, but I thought, well, it kind of makes it a little rustic looking, but I don't know. Let's see where that's at. Wow. Now we got a lot of rain tonight. A lot. Alrighty. It's this right leg that's killing me. Just a big baby. I'm glad. Alrighty. So there's an odd number. So these two here will be exactly the same. That's okay. You guys are awfully quiet. So what else are we going to talk about? Oh, that's what I was going to talk to you about. Finally. Okay, so it helps when you're growing your business to start a group. Not a paid group, but a group. Because I'm not going to do a paid group. I'm not ready for a paid group. I just have enough to do. That's what I like to do. But anyway, so, but it helps, like, so where you could share your creations, you know, and your lives and, you know, things like that. So, and of course you need a different name than your business name. So, I was trying to figure out what I would call my group, because for me, I like it when the groups kind of match their business name, because then I know whose group I'm in. It's hard for me, you know, to figure out whose group is whose whenever it doesn't have anything to do with their business name, and I get it. Sometimes it just doesn't work out, and it may not work out for me either, but I'm going to try it first. So I told my husband, I'm like, so what do you think for my business? You know, like just for a group where we can share our videos. What do you think? What kind of a name do you think? You know, and I'm like, so do we want to have like designing in the ER? Because that would kind of go with the RN, right? Or he said, what about worn designs or something like that, or creative group or something like that. And WARN would be Wreath Addiction RN. It would be, you know, my acronym. So I don't know. So I thought about doing some kind of a poll for that as well. But what do you guys think? Anybody got any ideas? Please put them out in the comments. Hi Sharon, because I'm open for suggestions. Alright, so there's that. Let's see. Let's see what kind of... This mouse is probably gonna die and crack and break. No cute little helper? Yes, I do. He's over there. He's on his iPad. You want to come say hi to your mom? You have to look at the camera. Oh, look at your face from your ice cream. He's got ice cream all over his face. You might want to go get a washcloth upstairs and wipe your face off. Say hi, Mom. He's got a little bit of green hair going on. They colored his hair. Alright, I'm looking for some stuff, right? What are we going to do here?
I don't know.
You don't know? I don't either.
What do you want to do?
What do I want to do? I want to find some ribbon. I think, so,
I gotta go back to my game.
Oh, he's got to go back to his game, Mom. You know, that's how it is.
I have a certain time of when I'm meant to do it.
Oh, he has only a certain time. And we played that game, and I won 2 times, didn't I, Riker?
Yeah, how many times did I win?
Oh, I think we played 5 games, so you won 3 and I won 2. I'm trying to get Poppy to do it. What is that game called, Kayla? I don't remember.
Genius Squares.
What is it?
Genius Squares.
What?
Genius Squares.
Genius Squares. If you want to play a game with your grandkids, Genius Squares. Alright, so this, I think, ribbon. So it's what I was thinking is this or this or this. I was going to put the flamingo in there, and I was going to do like maybe every other one with these 2, and then because because I didn't want too much blue. I think that's too much. I like that. That's probably going to go on the bow, but I think that'll be good. What do you guys think? Genius Squares, yes. That's a good game. I don't know what age it's recommended for. Riker, it's rated for 6. Riker just turned 8, and he is a whiz. I mean, like, he counts down. 5, 4, 3, go. I'm like, wait a minute. I haven't even ready. 3, 2, 1. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. I'm like, Grammy's not ready yet. I think he's already figuring it out in his mind, and then he's like, then he starts counting. But he's very good at it. But he was surprised Grammy won. So anyway, so there's those two. Create with Addiction. Ooh, that's cool. We do that, don't we? So I'm going to roll these out. So I thought about doing the funky bow. Teresa's RNs. Possibly. Thought about doing the funky bow with these in there just to get some orange in it. I think that might work though. And I've never done funky bows, but I'm going to try. I'm going to try doing some new things. Hi, Donna. So we got that one. I'm going to open this up because I know we're going to use this. Let's see. Can you see those? Let me zoom in and I'll flip these around a little bit. Let me zoom in so you can see. Oops, sorry. Let me hold them up this way. I think either one of them are going to go, don't you? Because they all have that, like, fuchsia in there. Addiction therapy. Ooh, addiction RN therapy we could do. Because I want to kind of keep the RN in there maybe. That'd be fun. That's cool. And create with the addiction RN. That's cool. Yeah, that's very good. How about a yellow ribbon? I mean, I just have pretty much plain yellow. It's not sparkly. I don't have any glitter. Well, maybe I do. I don't have any, let's see. How much is this? You like all three? Yes to yellow. For what? To, like, for the ribbon tails or for what? Like behind the flamingo? I'm only going to do 2 tails in each tie. So yellow in a bow, yellow in a ribbon tail, because I can add I wanted to add color into the bow for sure anyway. And I may not have enough to do, this is only 5 yards, so I either have enough to probably do ribbon tails or a bow. Yellow in the bow. Because the bow is going to be by the sign, so, or each side of the sign, plus then it'll go with the pineapple. Alright. Yellow on the ribbon tails, yellow on the bow. I think we're going to do yellow on the bow. Alright, so stripes or solids? I'm going to go ahead and cut these because I know I'm using these. Stripes or solids? Let's do two of these. Oh, I hate when that happens. Hi, Cindy. How are you? All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just going to cut 10 and see what we got then, and then we'll go from there. I'm trying not to cut more ribbon because I constantly got one roll or one ribbon tail left, and alright, stripes wins. Good night. Right, you're funny, daughter. You're funny. And he's not the baby. He's 8 years old, and he loves to stay up late. That's why he loves to come to Grammy's, right? Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because we'll sleep in late tomorrow.
Because I have no homework.
No, it's not hunter green. It's just a green. It's not hunter.
It's phantom green.
And there's no way you can pull out every single color that's in the sign, so I think probably this is good. For me, anyway. He's still your baby, I know it. Not what I wanted in mind for you, but you didn't ask my opinion. I wanted you to have another brother or sister, Riker.
No.
No, he says. His dad called today, Kayla. I don't know if you knew that or not. You might be already gone, but Adam called today, and I'm like, Riker, you're never going to get your homework done. And Adam says, I called him. And I'm like, okay, then I'll forgive him. I thought he was calling everybody under the sun so that he wouldn't have to do his homework. But he got it done. Oh, it was so funny. Kayla, you have to stay on. So we're in the truck, and we put all the stuff on the headstones. Let me pull it up a little bit. So we put all, don't get off yet. So we put all the stuff on the headstones, and he goes, Grammy, you know, you could get good enough at this that you could make this a business, making wreaths. I just had to start laughing. Chloe and I looked at each other and we just chuckled. Right? Isn't that what you said? Right, Riker? You said I could get good at this. I can make it a business, huh? Do you remember that?
Yes.
In the truck?
Yes.
That's cute. From the mouth of babes. Yep. So, before you get off here, you need to bless my page, Kayla Marie. So, yep. He always has something good to say. And then came up on my memories today of Cooper helping Josh wash his car. It's like, oh, I miss those days when he was young and my babies were young, my own babies were young. It's really, sometimes it's hard to think about your own kids being adults, you know. It's like when they turn 18, it's like, oh, good, you know. It's like you don't have to worry so much, but my baby's 30. Life of his own. I know it. Thank you, Sharon. Kayla is my daughter-in-law. My daughter, basically. Adam said he married somebody just like his mom. And I have to agree. Poor kid. Poor kid some days. And then he's very lucky a lot of days, let me tell you. Alright. Poor kid is that Kayla and I worry a lot about everything. We're big worry warts. So that's why he has to deal with that just like his dad does. But, you know, we get through it. I want to get one of them shirts that keeps popping up on Facebook. Faith Over Fear. Oh my gosh, they have some really cute ones. Trying to not spend so much money, but I did get some new t-shirts. I have a new one on today. You just can't see it because it's cold down here. I live in sweatshirts down here pretty much all year.
Not me.
Not you.
I live in t-shirts down here.
Yeah, Riker's in a t-shirt.
Like always.
Like always, yep.
If it's winter and I'm not outside, I'll be wearing a t-shirt.
So is anybody working on any crafts tonight? I have a feeling you won't be staying up as late tonight, and I have a feeling you'll probably end up sleeping upstairs because Grammy's not going to be down here until 2 o'clock in the morning today.
I didn't know you were down here while I was sleeping.
You didn't know that?
But whenever I was sleeping, before I was sleeping, I usually...
Very nice to see you too, Joanne. Take care of yourself. God bless.
Like whenever I went to sleep, I didn't think about you.
You did.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. I think this is ribbon I got from Deco Exchange. Those are about the Deco Exchange, Craft Outlet, Scott's still sending some stuff. I haven't seen a whole lot of stuff on his website. Could just be me though. It's slow, but so far so good. I actually do not have any COVID patients, but we as a company do have a COVID patient, so. But he's that person. I don't think it's a he. That person is in a facility, so we don't get to go there anyway. So the facilities are being really smart, you know. I mean, as much as I miss going to see my patients, I don't blame them one bit for saying that we can't go in there. They're staffed, they have nurses. The places that don't have nurses, we're still going in, you know, like assisted livings and things like that. We're still going to the ones that don't have staff nurses. There are some assisted livings that do, so, and we're not going into some of those. So I miss my patients. I miss them a lot. I miss not being able to give the families an update from my own eyes, for my own assessment. It's hard to document what you see from a video visit, but it's got to be done. Alright, so there's those two. What the heck? How did that move? Sorry, guys. Oops. I don't know what that, it just evidently picked up on me and followed me to the cactus wreath. It's crazy. Hi, Penny. How are you? All right, let's see. Hi Karen, how are you? I know, I love this mesh too. Alright, well right now I'm going to go like every other one because I have a plan. I don't know if it's going to work, so we'll see. I want to try a funky bow. I haven't decided. I was going to try the orange, so I don't know. We'll see. Has anybody else done the funky bow? Hi Maggie, I'm good. How are you? Long time no see. You must be working a lot. Sorry, I just got to get some of this trash out of my way. I don't know what's going on. Too much junk. Stuff, whatever you want to call it. Too much. Oh, you're still on lockdown. Oh my. Well, we're on lockdown too, but I'm still working. For some reason this one's not wanting to be nice with me today. Oh, thank you, Karen. Oh, thank you, Paula. Welcome. I have a YouTube channel as well, Wreath Addiction RN. If you would go and subscribe to that channel, I greatly appreciate it. Once we get to 1,000 subscribers, we're giving away a box of ribbon, a box of 12 assorted 1.5 inch ribbon, 10-inch rolls. And I will be getting that ribbon box sometime this week. I'm going to go pick it up from Amanda. And I will show it to you guys. Thank you. It's raining. Is it raining? I think it stopped again, but it's been off and on. We had a downpour earlier, and like it flooded the yard within minutes. And then my husband even had like a fire going in the backyard, and the fire still was smoldering after the flood of rain within so many minutes, but then it rained again and actually finally put the fire out. Thank you, Paula. I appreciate that. Are you a wreath maker, Paula? Okay, why does that keep moving? Oh my gosh, my Mevo is, I mean, you clearly see I'm not touching it, right? Whenever it does that, it's gonna go like over there. Thank you. Thank you, Iona. I appreciate that. You guys seen, I didn't touch that, right? I know, I don't know what's going on with the camera. Sorry guys, I don't know. I do not know. I'm sorry. You're making one right now, your happy place? Absolutely. I hear that. I hear that. It's my happy place too, and I love it whenever one is already sold, like this one. So, super fun. I'm going to be running a sale in my Etsy shop too soon. See if I can weed out some more inventory. Let me know if it does it again, because like I said, I'm not touching it, so I don't know if it's like, if I have a setting on there or something that's picking up on me. What does the sign say? The sign says, "Welcome to our Tiki Bar, now proudly serving whatever you bring." Well, thank you, Maggie. I appreciate you watching the replays. Thank you so much. Oops, I want to make sure I put my flamingos the right way. I know, Mike. Absolutely. This is adorable. I love this. And this mesh, this check mesh, you could pick so many different base colors. Orange, light pink, fuchsia, green, it kind of like, I don't know if it's kind of a moss green. I don't know what color green you want to consider it. Like I said, there's so many colors you could choose. You could even probably choose yellow, and it would be just fine. It would probably stick out really well in yellow. So let's see. Let's see. Alright, so I want to do, oh, here's your wreath, Jane. I want to do a funky bow in the other ties. I just want to make sure. You want to see the attachments that we're going to be putting on this thing? The lady that just popped on, this is her wreath. So we're going to be sticking some flamingos in here somewhere. This wreath is going to be over the top, girl. I'm probably not going to be, I don't know, I might be putting the curlicues in there, but I'm definitely sticking this pineapple in here somewhere for you. So pineapple, and then I'm going to have to figure out how we're going to get this guy in here, but this guy's going in here somewhere. It's going to be interesting. I'm probably going to be cutting it down a little bit. I'm waiting for my camera to move again. Let's look at this guy. Oh my gosh, it did it again. I don't know what's going on with my camera today. I don't know. Sorry guys, I have no idea. It's going to keep doing that. I may end up saying forget it. Alright, so let's see. Look at this. Oh, do it again. I think I'm going to move the sign. That's why I'm doing. And I just have to tell you, Jean, they always look even better in person, just the way it is. The colors on the cameras are not always very good. I'm thinking we might move the sign down in here so that we can get this here. The sign's kind of not really the main attraction. I love the saying on it though. You'll love it no matter what. Oh, well, thank you. God, that's so sweet. Thank you, Jane. I saw your stuff on there on your, you're getting ready. That barrel that you got was super darn cute. You've been searching the internet, haven't you? I forgot. I want a bow. I'm a bow person, but this may not. I'm going to attach that there. I think we'll put a bow in there. There's some orange there. Let's just see. You shop all the time. Oh, I will. Everything's staying on. Yeah. It's going to be over the top. I tell you what, I'm glad I decided to do it on this, that you said I could do it on this candy cane form, because I don't think it would have fit on the round ones, that's for sure. Start doing that before I put them on. So I think the flamingos may go like inside the bow too. So how long is it? It is without smushing all the stuff, it goes to 32 inches, and if with the greenery up there, probably 34. I did. Well, you said you wanted some of these things in there, so I wanted to get all your wishes in there. So I may be pulling like some of these things off and strategically placing them around instead of putting this entire pick. This entire pick will stay in here together because that's the only way this looks good together. But we might be able to put the pineapple in somewhere and then put the other stuff you know, in there to sprawl it out a little bit around the edges. So, are you dancing for everybody? Okay. So anyway, I was going to show you the burst of orange in there. Let's see. Hi, Sheena. I think that's going to be good.
I'm watching TV because
I do like a terry bow. Let's do another one or two of these. I cut these at, I think I ended up doing 20 inches. Oh, cool. Oh, good. Hi, Teresa. How are you? I know. I was telling everybody about your oasis before you came on, Jane. How you're getting the pool and you're getting like the little fire pit and you got the bar, and yeah. Everybody on this call is like jealous because we're all knowing that our summers are going to not be very fun. So I told them you were creating an oasis in your backyard. And the best thing about it is Jane doesn't live very far from me. Hi, everybody. Is Teresa on? Did she I haven't seen her. She doesn't show up as on my thing, but because we're probably not Facebook friends. But hi, Teresa. Thanks for joining. I appreciate it. No invite needed. Oh, well, thank you. awesome. Tell ya. I'm happy that I can create something to add to your decor. Thank you so much for the opportunity. I appreciate it. Ooh, she's at your house? Oh, good. Well, thanks for watching. And when you get home, check out my YouTube channel and subscribe to it. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. That helps grow my wreath making business. I like it. I'm loving that orange in there. That pop of orange just really sets it off, I think. Can't wait, and that's going to help because I'm going to have that orange curl in there somewhere. So it is going to be over the top, and there's going to be a bow in there. So it is going to be adorable. Ooh, that'll be good. I'm sure you. Thank you, Jane. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Alright guys, well I've been on here for probably an hour. Oops, at least an hour. So, and Riker is wanting me to play another game with him.
No, you can play this solo.
And I will keep working on this probably later tonight or tomorrow. But Jane, it will be ready for you next week. And as soon as I have it totally completed, I will be sending you a picture. Okay? When's the opening day of your Oasis? Have you got a date in mind? Totally done mid-June. Cool. Well, that's not too far away, really, when you think about it. We'll be here before we know it. It will be here before we know it. Alright, everybody. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Thank you for blessing my page. Thank you for going to my YouTube channel and subscribing. And I will be seeing you again this week sometime. It will be all worth it. Alright guys, you guys have a great night. Thanks and God bless. Bye.